Middlesex and Sussex shared the spoils in their opening Royal London One-Day Cup match of the summer, rain ruining what was potentially a high-scoring thriller at Lord's. Paul Stirling had no issue in being invited to bat first, the game's second ball from Jofra Archer being flicked over the leg side boundary for a 6. The Irishman then tucked into David Visa, this one of 3 fours in the second over, by the end of which the opener already had 19 runs to his name. 31 were on the board after 3 overs, but then Visa found the edge of David Milan's bat to have him taken behind for 5. The introduction of Ajmal Shahzad didn't concern Stirling any, as Middlesex brought up their 50 in just the 7th over. But the bowler did then have something to celebrate as Nick Gubbins chopped on to fall for 10. Stirling continued to dominate the scoring, and his 8th 4 to go with his 1 maximum brought him to a rapid half-century made off just 30 deliveries. It was a superb effort from the man who's had a busy winter with his country. And on he went, now in the company of Adam Voges, these two taking the total into 3 figures at the start of the 17th over, before adding a couple of dozen more to keep the scoreboard ticking over very nicely indeed. It was a surprise then when Stirling on 71 missed a full ball from Will Beer, the batsman's 60th, to be bowled behind his legs. Beer and fellow spinner Danny Briggs began to slow things down, the latter also bringing about the dismissal of Voges for 40. That brought James Franklin in to join John Simpson, and the former struck the 9th ball he faced into the stands. As Franklin then settled in, Simpson picked up the pace, finding the boundary at regular intervals to bring up the 200 for his team in over number 37. With the keeper batsman in form and with wickets and overs left in hand, Middlesex were giving themselves a good chance of a very big score on what appeared to be a splendid one-day pitch at the home of cricket. Simpson was especially strong through the offside, and it was in that direction that he struck his 6th 4 to reach his 50 of 55 balls, his 5th in this format of the game. With 10 overs remaining, the total read 222 for 4, and it was now time for Franklin to really open up. This is second 6 on his way to a 55 ball 50. And the left-hander, whose love life since moving to North London was by no means done there. These 3 further maximums came in the space of 4 legal deliveries in overs 43 and 44. His partnership with Simpson moved quickly into 3 figures. Franklin moving with pace on to 69, those runs coming from only 60 deliveries. So it was with some relief for the visitors that he was bowled by a Shahzad Yorker with a total on 263 for 5, with 39 balls of the innings remaining. And from those, 78 runs were struck. Simpson went to the best list ace score of his career of 82, made it a run a ball, while Ryan Higgins punished almost everything in a frantic finish. From the 23 balls he faced up to, he found the boundary on 4 occasions and cleared it 3 other times. He ending on an impressive 48, the last over of the innings from Shahzad, giving Higgins 24 runs. In reply, Luke Wright fell first ball, nicking a good one from Tom Helm behind, while Chris Nash raced to 25 off just 14 deliveries, including this pulled 6 of Stephen Finn. But after 4 overs, the rains arrived, and that was that. Sussex making 26 for 1. That meaning a no result and 1 point each.